Hello, 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 and I send you all some heartfelt greetings here from Germany, from beautiful Wiesbaden, where I'm working at this moment. Still, things always can change, and ultimately that's the nature of everything, change and how things change, and I always was fascinated about that. But I also find that in this world somehow we're repeating the same story over and over. You know, the theme of human history is the struggle, the injustice against the system, which actually we ourselves have created. So the question that I always also ask myself, how can we create change? And I've come to find it's really about us, the people, and that we're here to learn from each other. You know, that actually what lies within ourselves are great powers. I mean, we never really learned how to use those powers because we have been somewhat disempowered to just serve the system which controls everything and destroys everything. We just function in this world and everybody's looking for something. We're all looking for the good life, we're all looking for happiness, we're looking, say, for things outside of us, but ultimately that's the way. Happiness is the way. Love is the way. Freedom. I mean, we were all born free, but we have become unfree as we just are stuck in this matrix which controls everything. And that is really the consciousness, which is a fear-based consciousness. I mean, fear is everywhere. We learn this, we grow up with this on television about the war and the terrorism. Well, that's the darkness really that controls everything. And it's time for a new world, and that world starts with you, and it definitely starts with me. And I realize the challenges along the way. I mean, I have a lot of work to do in order to give birth to what's there within. I see my own hang-ups. I see how I'm holding myself back. I see how I have become. And I think that's really where it starts. First, you need to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and to be able to understand where are you and who are you and what would you like to change on yourself, because that's the only thing we can change. The only person we can change is the man or the woman in the mirror. But that's the most difficult thing in the world there is, to really work on yourself, to discipline yourself, to control yourself, to examine yourself, to understand yourself really. Because that's really what it's all about, to gain true knowledge of self. And that they don't really teach you that in school, of course. In school they teach us basically that which we need to learn in order to fulfill our function one day, is to obey, do what you're told, and then realize freedom is outside of yourself. Just go to the marketplace, buy yourself things, have money so you can be enjoying a good life. And everyone wants to enjoy the good life, right? But we are all on remote control. I mean, we're all serving the system, which is really controlled by those in power. And everyone has a boss. And they have a boss, and they have a boss. And so on top of the pyramid are those who control everything, but they're not really the enemy because we've created them. We cannot really fight them. You know, that's not really about the revolution, it's about the evolution, which is about the waking up and realizing I am a human being, I'm a spiritual being, I'm a creative being, I am energy, all is energy. My name is Christoph, again I'm here in Germany. I've lived for many years in America, which is why I have this very funky German-American accent. I'm also the founder of Hearts, which I also ask you to please take a look at that on the website of kindling.com. There's a link to that, Hearts. It's an amazing project. But there are many challenges, many opportunities, because actually that's what a challenge is. It's another word for opportunity. But I need your help. And I think we all need each other's help. And I'm here also to help. So if I can help you in any way possible, feel free to contact me anytime. My contact information, my phone number, my email address is all on my website, kindling.com. Also, you can take a look at my biography there, where you can get a little bit of understanding of my unique past. We all have a unique past, we all have a history, we all have challenges, we all have problems, but we also have talents, and we also all have great abilities. And if we work together, and that's also the message for the Hearts Group in Africa, if we unite, we can do amazing things. There's nothing we cannot do. Forget about the problem with the governments and those in power and those just who try to wage war and benefit themselves from that. They don't care about us people. But it's about us people caring about each other. And I do care about you, I do love you. And I haven't shown that enough in the past, as I've been really stuck within my own troubles and with my own challenges, and have been a loner for many years. I went through a rather difficult marriage, have some still guilt feelings which are holding me back, but I'm just now in the process of breaking free. You know, there's no time like the now. I'm about to be 53, but I want to give myself that present. And maybe you also appreciate that present, and maybe you can relate a little bit. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Christoph. All the best. I wish you a great day, and I'd love to hear from you. I hope you're well. Thank you very much.